There are a couple of things that you will want to know before you spend your money on this air purifier, because the price tag is not very affordable. So keep watching this video to make sure this one is going to be the right fit for you before you buy. Is it really worth it? That's what I'm planning to tell you. To start, I have to say that I almost burned down my apartment, and this number went very quickly all the way up to 120, and the machine started working very quickly to take the number down. Oh, look at this, 500 and the red light, it's not good. It means that it's all smoke here. And that is because it comes with these automatic settings, meaning that the purifier will automatically recognize when it's high pollutants in the air, and it will use the best settings to fight against that. But you can also change the setting by touching a couple of buttons, like making the fan going faster or changing the PM, but this is basically what you want in your home to fight stuff like dust and pollen. And even though this is very silent, you can barely hear, it comes with a night mode, which is going to make it even more silent. And I really love that light there because it changes color depending on your air quality. Green is fine, but there are different colors like blue, yellow, and red, and you can find more information about that in the manual. Actually, mine turned red a few minutes ago because of the smoke, so the higher the number you get here, the worse your air quality is. As you see here, it's still working to take it down. Something that I really like about this air purifier is how easy it was to set up. You just basically need to take it out of the box and plug it in. Before you connect it, you have to remove the plastic from the filters. Once you do that, you turn it on, make sure it's in automatic to let the purifier to select the best settings for you. This might happen to you when you connect it, and it might show you a number there, but keep in mind that it might take up to 24 hours to update this. So if you don't see any number, or if you see a 0, or a 10, or a 20, let it sit for 24 hours before it can show you a more accurate read of your air quality. You can also download the app and control it through there, which is very easy and straightforward. It's not necessary because you can do everything here, but it's very useful in case you are in a different room, or even if you are not at home and you want to check something with your purifier, you want to check the reads, or you want to change any settings. So it's very helpful to have the controller in your cell phone 24/7, it doesn't matter where you are. Something very important to pay attention to is the size, because this is everything but small. You can see this is around 19 inches long and around 2 feet tall. But make sure to pay attention to that and read the exact measurements, because you will need a space for it. This is not something that you're going to put on a countertop. And because it takes air from the back, this is not something that you're going to tuck in a corner. You will need at least 6 inches here, and the same goes from the fans on each of the size. But luckily it comes with wheels, so you can easily be able to move it around. You can put it in the middle of the living room if you need to, and then when you're done, you take it back to its original place. Also, avoid putting this on a place where it can get direct bright light, because it's not a good idea, or you shouldn't put it next to a window or a balcony like this if you are planning to keep it open, because all that coming air is going to make this machine to have to work 2 or 3 times more. One thing that I really like about this purifier is the fact that you won't need to replace these filters, but around once a year. And when I did the math, that made total sense for me, because replacing the filters every 8 to 10 to 12 months, around once a year, is very different from smaller purifiers. With smaller purifiers, depending on the brand as well, you might need to replace the filters more often. So yeah, this is more expensive than others, but you won't need to spend in new filters every 3 months or so. So overall, and to wrap it up, I have to say that although this is not an affordable machine, it's totally worth it. I really like it. I like the way it looks, and I like the way it works. I used to have a small purifier that broke, but as soon as I got this, I noticed the difference. I also enjoy the fact that this is extremely easy to set up. Like I said before, just plug it in and turn it on, and the fact that you can control it using the app on your cell phone. Also, not having to replace the filters very often is one problem less for me. So if you were thinking about making the investment, all I can say is go give it a try, because chances are you are going to love it too. This is totally worth it, and I definitely give it 5 stars. By the way, this was a 17 at the beginning of the video, but after a couple of minutes, it's all the way back to 0. The light is blue, meaning that the air here is perfect, thanks to this.